Bible says that your body is a temple. If I'm listening to the right things, but my eyes and my mouth is not in one with God, you can't have both. The Bible says you can't serve two masters. It's being one with God in your spiritual body, in your spiritual temple. Our body makes up what we think, and our spiritual clarity. Because once you start speaking positive, once you start speaking the truth of God, once that's a habit, then your mind starts reprogramming. Your mind thinks of the truth instead of thinking of, oh man, I can't do nothing right, man. I ain't never gonna be nothing. Don't become a slave to money either. Like, all I gotta do is get this money, I'll be good. Because once you get the money, like, yeah, it's temporary happiness, and that's all it is. Like, God's happiness is permanent. Money is just temporary happiness. You spend it, you get happy, and then what? Like, after that feeling is gone, then what? But God, make sure you don't love money. Don't love money. You get money, yeah. I like that. I like to have money. I like to be able to spend it on what I want. But I make sure that I'm not a slave to money. That's a problem that I see a lot. So I just wanted to talk about that. So recap. So when it comes to like lust, okay, first you see. This how it traps you. I'm gonna tell y'all how it traps you. You scrolling through Instagram, you see that girl. Okay, see. Okay, then that desire builds in you until it eventually transforms into sin. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? I ain't finna get too much in detail, but once you see it, you get the desire, and then you sin. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So just make sure y'all watch out for that. Make sure you're listening to the right things. Because what happens with your ears when you hear a lot of stuff, like in this world, there's a lot of people that has different opinions. There's a lot of things that try to manipulate us in this world. So be aware of what you're listening to. Be aware of what you're seeing. Be aware of what you're speaking out. Because all of it affects your body. Your spiritual body, your physical body, whatever body. All of it affects your body, so be aware. You listening to the wrong things, then your mind gonna come up with the wrong things. Your desires become the wrong things. Say I'm listening to a rapper rapping about murdering and killing and stuff. Okay, I'm hearing it, and then like I get like jiggy with it, yeah, and then I start rapping it. The tongue speaks life and death. So while you over there talking about I killed somebody last week, yeah, I killed somebody huh? Your life speaks life and death. Don't be reciting stuff like that. Don't be reciting stuff like that. I'm like your parent. Don't be reciting stuff like that. I used to be like that. But then I remember, like, what am I speaking out? Like, and then you read in the Bible that your tongue speaks life and death, and no words go void. Like, everything is taken into account when you're speaking it. And yeah, you're not saying it like you killing somebody, but you're still like, the words still coming out your mouth. It's still what the Bible says. It's still speaking life and death. But the devil will try to come and use some type of hurt or something to make sure that you always speaking negative, you always thinking negative. The devil will try to do that. So watch out for that.